So in order to be an associate trainer for Naked Agility, ultimately you need to be able to co-teach with somebody who is already an associate trainer, or myself, who can vouch for you, right? But what we tend to be looking for is not trainers. We're actually, our associate trainers are not just trainers. Our associate trainers are consultants and coaches and trainers, because the reality is that the thing that makes our training powerful is the stories that the trainers have of the circumstances that they've run into and things that companies have tried, and why something that a purist would say this is how you should approach something, why that might not work for you, right? Here are circumstances where it's worked, here's circumstances where it hasn't, right? And how in different industries, because you get those questions in training. You get people asking those questions of, but in my specific circumstance, that's not going to work. And the trainer needs the competence and background knowledge and expertise to be able to bring that person around to understanding why that might be an organizational dysfunction rather than they can't do it the way that they need to do it in order to get the benefit they want because of some organizational constraint that perhaps needs to change. And that can be really difficult for trainers that are just trainers and have never been a coach or a consultant. I myself spent 10 years as a software developer and then 10 years as a DevOps consultant, right? Helping organizations get better at delivering software. So I tend to work with software teams. So I just brought on another trainer, Joanna from Scrum.org. She has a PhD in robotics and has been coaching software teams and been a Scrum Master for many years before she became a PST, a professional Scrum trainer. So that's the type of person that I like to work with. I work with Russell Miller, who's also a PST, but he has developed and built components for fighter aircraft in the US military. He designed control surfaces for aircraft and project managed and developed products within the context of Lockheed Martin, right? These are organizations that are going to test your ability to figure out how to do Agile even within the most horrendous constraints, which are the circumstances our students find themselves in, right? So you need to be able to have answers for those things. You need to be able to have, here's a place you can start that I have seen work. Oh, you're within an organization that says you can't do Agile because we don't do Agile here. Here are things you can do without using the word Agile or using the word Scrum that will enable you to get a little bit more benefit, demonstrate that you can do something a little bit better, make the metrics look better, right? And then they're more likely to listen to you. I think it's really important that all of the trainers that we have the competence, expertise, and experience to be able to debate with the students on the merits of agility within their specific context.